Hello, I'm Bunnery.
I'm Bread Mower, and this is IFXtra.
So, how is everyone this week? With autumn coming along, we've got all the trees changing colour, all the leaves falling down. It's definitely getting cold. You haven't been too cold though, have you? You like it like this?
Oh yeah. It's still too hot in here.
But
you want like a nice 16 degrees. That's a good temperature. But it's short sleeve shirt weather at the minute.
It's cold.
So everything's looking all nice outside, leaves turning and stuff like that. I'm inside, broking things.
What have you been doing this week then?
I have been doing mostly loose files. This update on one of our other games, which just like kind of completely rewriting that because it's cool, but like it's looking really dated, so I want to give it an overhaul. Cool. Been fiddling about with that. That's quite nice. Been doing a couple of small interference bits as well. We've had a bit more feedback on the iOS app. Like Catcus has noticed in the new version of iOS 15, I think they're on, there's a thing where you can there's an option that like embiggens all of the buttons and it throws off a load of size calculations and stuff like this. Basically, the way they've implemented it is a bit silly, and it breaks some stuff. So I've been trying to fix that. Apart from, in order to test it, I had to upgrade our test iPhone to iOS 15, and then it's been saying preparing phone for development for days now, and I'm just still waiting for it to actually wake up.
Can you go back and uninstall 15?
No.
That's it, you've ruined it.
And basically. Anyway, we'll see what happens with that. I've done a couple of like Android bug fixes, but I want to get both updates out at once because otherwise it gets weird and confusing for people. Cool. But interesting thing, thank you very much to Tiefless, who became the first person to become a supporter by an in-app purchase in the iOS app.
Oh, cool.
So there you go.
I remember Tiefless.
Our first iOS purchase.
Well, that's wonderful.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. That's about it really. Just doing sort of other odds and ends and things. Nothing too thrilling.
Okay, now it's time to go and see who won this week's awards. Pitch of the week this week goes to Catcus for extreme zoom close-up of the tip of a ballpoint pen. That is so beautifully done, so shiny. Just in grayscale, but it looks amazing. Well done, Catcus.
My favourite description this week was "Cat left his keys in the house, can't get back in," by Jack Spennell. Ah, of course. All these times when Dave and Grumble keep scratching on the doors, it's actually just that they're forgetful and they haven't taken their keys with them. Suddenly, it makes perfect sense. Nice work, Jack Spennell.
Community pick of the week this week goes to Manic Dak for Speckled Cat wants to come inside and scratches on the red door. Oh, he's made a mess of that door. They're going to have to repaint it. That's a brilliant picture. Well done, Manic Dak. They were amazing.
Awesome stuff there as always.
Now we're going to see what we were talking about in the forums last week. So last week in the forums I said, this is just a fun little topic that might give us insight into each other's lives. What was the last thing you bought? That's a good question, isn't it? For me, it was some cute multicoloured springs that are cat toys. I saw the kitties in Charlie's Cat Cafe playing with some last week, so I thought they'd like them too. So we bought some and they liked them for about 2 minutes. That was it. Yeah. But anyway, Mika D bought something interesting, a safe disguised as a book.
Now, I mean, that's quite good.
I've got one of those.
Security through obscurity. Although you've told us now we know.
We can get through all your books now.
But that's quite cool.
Yeah,
there was a big craze for those, wasn't there? Like you could get like a can of beans.
Oh, you could,
things.
Yeah, I've got a book.
The cash last thing they bought was a train ticket home from my mom's place.
Oh, that's nice. Let's go visiting, isn't it?
Yeah.
What did Grandma Gail buy?
Grandma Gail bought fresh pressed apple cider and a half dozen warm apple cider donuts.
Oh, that sounds nice.
With my husband and granddaughter at a big pumpkin patch a bit north of where I live. A fun day filled with love, laughter, made them taste even better.
Yum, yum. We don't really have pumpkin patches over here, do we?
Not really. It's not a big big thing
I
here.
know.
You need to tell me the right way around for this. Apple cider in the US, that's
It's
like
not
apple
alcoholic.
juice,
Yeah,
isn't
yeah.
it? It's
Don't worry.
not cider.
No,
Okay.
it's not actually alcoholic.
They-
Don't feed
they-
that to your
they say
grandchildren.
Hard cider. That's what they say,
Yeah,
isn't it?
yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Whereas
right.
we just have apple juice and cider.
Yeah, that's right.
The last thing I bought,
Yep.
a pair of shoes.
Oh, you did, didn't you?
Which
Yeah.
I know that doesn't sound like much, but that's very rare because
It does.
I only have one pair of shoes active at any time. And I managed to tear my shoes. I got my foot caught on something. And I had to buy new shoes.
Yeah.
And then I couldn't get the same shoes because like I've had these ones for 5 years and I've had to get a slightly different version. So now they look slightly different at the back. It's very
No one can
annoying.
tell. No one can
I
tell.
just buy the same shoes all the time.
Mm-hmm.
In hindsight, I should have bought multiple pairs.
You should,
So
when
I
you
have a
get the
backup.
chance.
Like how I have multiple keyboards.
You never know when you might need another
Anyway,
one.
I digress.
Okay, now we're going to see what we'll be talking about next week in the forums. What is the best or funniest name you've seen for a business or a shop? I love the fish and chip shop nearby called the Codfather.
If you'd like to chime in with that, just head over to the general discussion forum. It's the pinned thread for the week, so you'll find it at the top of the thread list.
Yes, and don't forget tomorrow night is quiz night, Zeitgeist. 5 rounds of 5 different topics.
Yeah, if you've not seen this before, every Sunday night at 7 p.m. UK time over on twitch.tv/interference, we run Zeitgeist, the interference quiz of the week. It's a live interactive quiz stream where you get to play along against the rest of the audience, competing for points and places on the leaderboard.
Yeah, absolutely.
Each topic's based on one of the week's drawings from Interference. Bunnery here picks 5 of her favourite drawings and then uses them as inspiration for rounds and comes up with a set of questions for us.
Would you like to know this week's artist?
Go on.
Okay, we have got Catcus, we've got MCSC, Mika D, Canabita, and Ido.
Okay, nice. So a few of the regulars and old timers there, and Ido's quite new, I think, a couple of weeks, Good stuff. Yeah. So those are the featured artists, but we won't get to know what the actual topics are until the night. We'll have to guess when we see the drawings, so that'll be cool. But what happened last week? Last week, the winner was Blue Jay, who won with 211, followed by Darth with 188, and third was Green Goose with 180. So that was quite close, second and third there. Yeah, I feel like that's kind of how you used to sort of pitch the difficulty, because we always aimed to get one person over 200, and that was kind of where we wanted to weight it. So yeah, that's quite cool. Okay, so that was Sunday, but then on Thursdays we do Zeitgeist 20 now as well, which is one topic and 20 questions. So what were we doing on Thursday? It was anime, which was quite an interesting little topic, because I didn't know much about it until I wrote the questions. Yeah, I mean, we'd watched a few sort of Studio Ghibli and things like that. But not an awful lot, have we really? I've seen memes on the internet, but yeah, I didn't think I'd know that much, but I picked up quite a bit. Yeah. Do you know who our anime expert was? Go on. Vice. Vice won with 185, followed by Jess with 163, and then Doth was third with 145. So yeah. Yeah, I mean, Vice getting almost all of them right there. I think only getting 2 wrong, so that was good stuff. That was good, yeah. But yeah, that was educational. I mean, I like it when it's a topic I don't know something about, because we learn things. Next week's Zeitgeist 20 is very special. We have a guest presenter. Yes, that's not happened for a while, has it? No, it hasn't, no. We're going to have Darth, and she has written 20 questions on wrestling. So, yeah, I think this is a learning opportunity. I say that, I know a little bit. I used to watch the wrestling on a Saturday afternoon occasionally, just sort of bits of it. But, like, I'm really out of date. Current wrestling, though, is so, all these names and women and all sorts. I wouldn't know anything about it. Yeah, but it's an educational opportunity. We can learn something. It'd be nice to have someone else asking questions too. Cool. Looking forward to it. So yeah, we'll get that all set up, and it'll be like when we've had a couple of guest presenters. We've had Gored, we've had Bumblebee. Yeah. Was that it? Yeah. I feel like we had a third one. Oh no, that was when we did the birthday thing we had for on the TV. Yeah. So yeah, we guest presenter, guest co-host on Thursday. That'll be cool. If you'd like to join in for that, that'll be Thursday 7 p.m. UK time on twitch.tv/interference. Cool. That's all the news for now. So it just goes to say, yeah, if you're not already taking part in the game, then get involved. You can join on the web at playinterference.com, or you can search for Interference in your app store on Windows, Android, or iPhone and iPad now.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's cool. Aside from that, you can get social with us. We're on Twitter at PlayIFX, on Facebook at PlayInterference, and we're on Patreon at patreon.com/interference. If you want to give us a bit of monthly support, the ongoing maintenance of the game, keeping these sort of new apps up to date, adding in new features. I got a load of cool stuff that I want to do, but we lack resources to implement it at the moment. But I got some new stuff planned. It'll be cool. And also the quiz and things like that. It helps us keep all of that running. You get supporter status and interference, so you get things like replays. You get a custom entrance shout out from Ava on the quiz as well.
You do, which is always fun. Okay, that's it for now. So we'll see you again next Saturday.
Yep, have a great week. We'll see you next Saturday.
Bye.
Bye.